Vlogmas Day 11. So, this journal entry will probably be very, very short. The reason why is because I don't know how much I filmed last night, but thought I would tell you what happened. So, a few weeks ago, I was looking online for things that were happening in Waco, Texas, which is the closest big city to me. Christmas things, and I found the Waco Wonderland happening. Now, this happens downtown Waco. It's free to go to. It's their tree lighting ceremony with fireworks, and there's a little carnival for kids, and there's a Santa's house where you can have a free photo taken with Santa, which the line is extremely long. And it takes place for 3 days, and it started last night. There were food trucks, and there was a mistletoe market. So we went, me and my husband went. We went to and ate at a food truck. I didn't film any of us eating at the food truck. We were just so hungry. But the mistletoe market, I am all for a Christmas market. I am all for supporting small businesses. So I was excited to go. Let me switch my hand on this camera so it doesn't get too heavy. There were about 30 vendors there. And I think out of the 30 vendors, there might have been like 5 or 6 of them that were actually another food type vendor. They had a coffee vendor. They had glitter popcorn, stuff like that. They had a really cute trailer. That was a photo that took pictures. But I was all for the DIY, the home-based businesses that like to make candles and stuff. And we did buy something. I bought some earrings. But there wasn't a lot. And I'm like, okay. Now, I have done these markets like this, these Christmas markets in the past, and maybe times have changed since COVID. But whenever I did it, anywhere I went, there was like 400 or 500 vendors, and there was Christmas stuff, and there was no cider anywhere. I was surprised. I was like, no hot apple cider or wassail or eggnog. They did have hot chocolate. Now, not to complain too much, but I think the whole thing kind of just what caused me to just be like, I want to leave. This is a bad taste in my mouth. Was one particular vendor, and it wasn't a mom and pop. It was a big store that was there, and I happened to walk near the tent and get pulled in by one of the people holding an iPad, and they were like, hey, do you have this, would you like to become part of our club? And I was like, no, I'm okay. No, let me tell you about it. I'm like, okay. Obviously I couldn't walk away because I'm just not rude like that. I just wouldn't walk away. And they were like, you get a free swag bag here and you don't know what's in it. If you sign up, and it is our club, it is a MasterCard. And I was like, no. And it kind of put me off that they were trying to open up. I mean, I understand businesses are businesses, but come on, this is a Christmas market and times are tough, and you're trying to get us to open up credit. And there were people that were coming in, young people, like in their 20s, signing up for this credit card just to get whatever was in that swag bag. And I'm like, you don't know. Your credit's getting hit if you don't get approved. Your credit's getting hit if you get approved, and then you get into debt. Why? For free stuff that probably is not worth a lot of money. So it's technically not free stuff. Really, it isn't. Anyway, it just put me off. We didn't stay for the tree lighting ceremony. We got there right when it opened at 5. And I was actually excited because we had never been in downtown Waco. I wanted to see the iconic, was it Alico building? It's American Life Insurance Company building, because it was opened in 1911, and it's just an iconic building that's right there at where the whole Wonderland is. As we're walking back to the car, though, I look up from our parking lot, and there I see it. I see 2 silos lit up. Like, I was just like, I looked at James, I was like, those are the silos. If you don't know what the silos are, if you've ever watched Chip and Joanne Gaines' Fixer Upper, their Magnolia Market is the silos in Waco. So I was like, dude, can we go over there? I mean, they close in like 5 minutes. I won't go into any of the stores, but you can walk around on the grounds. He's like, sure. So we drove over there. It was like a minute drive. We didn't walk because yeah, they looked close, but I'm glad we drove because they weren't close. I mean, it was a minute drive, but it was like you had to zigzag through a bunch of stuff, go over a railroad track. I mean, it was just, it was Waco. And so we got there, and we walked around the grounds. It was right at closing time. The gates were still open. People were still in that were taking pictures. So we ran in and we took a bunch of pictures and videos. And that was the night. Then we went home. So that is my journal entry for today. Now, some journal entries you write 3 or 4 pages, and some you write 2 or 3 sentences. And this is a 2 or 3 sentence journal entry. I am glad I went, though. It was interesting to see. Now I know what to expect from, Waco Wonderland Market. I'm hoping to go see a Dallas market soon, which I know is going to be huge. But I do hope you enjoy this video and enjoy the Magnolia silos.